with my tuner. Okay, and the action is definitely high. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is loosen up these two back screws. Take my Allen wrench and change the neck angle by tightening this and pushing it out. Okay, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit too much. I'm going to tighten up the screws. And that's good. Now I can raise my saddles to where I want. So take my ruler, go back to the 11th and 12th fret, and I'm going to set this, because this guitar you can set each saddle individually because they're separate saddles. And I would set each one to 2/32, to a 16th, and see how I like it, because this guitar I would want more even, low to high, because the radius of the board is different. And it's also got a tremolo, so I want more of an even feel. That's what I like in it. You might like one side high, the low side higher than the other, just, you know, that's up to you. It's all preference. But whatever it is, use a ruler so you know where you are, so you know how high you have each string, and make them the same. And from there, take it step by step slowly. This is set at a 16th all the way across. Now we're going to talk about the claw in the back and what it does. The tighter the claw, the further these screws are into the body, the more it pulls the springs, the tighter the tremolo will be when you push down on it. Some people like it tight. Some people make it completely tight and don't use the arm, don't use the tremolo. If you're going to use the tremolo, don't make it too tight, because what can happen is if you push down on this and it's too tight, it's like you actually can break the arm. The threads will break right off. But adjust it to what feels good to you. Adjust it to what works best for the guitar, so that when you use it and you hit the tremolo and you let go, the guitar comes back in tune. Now, some people like it leaning a little bit, like this, so they can pull up on the bar. Not only push down, because on this you can only push down. Some people like to set it where they can pull up, to shake strings, to raise the pitch of it, because that's what the tremolo does. Lowers the pitch. But if you don't, then this will not raise if it's laying on the body. But if you set it where it's leaning forward a little, you can raise the pitch. Again, all preference, it's what you like, it's what works for you and how you play, and what you want out of the guitar. Okay, I'm going to loosen the claw because it's in too tight. Now the reason it'd be so tight, if you're not going to use the tremolo, some people put it in that tight because they think this way to lock the tremolo up and it won't, you know, slip as much, it'll stay in tune better. Stay in tune better and all that. This is real tight. I'm going to back it off. See, the screws are coming out of the body, and it's making the claw move forward. This is the claw. The spring's not as tight. Now, if you go too far, what's going to happen is the tremolo is going to start to lean on you, like the same way as if you were pushing down on it. But we're not going to do that. Also, if it's too tight, you got too many springs in it, you can break the tremolo bar off. Okay, I'm going to flip it over and try the tremolo. It still feels a little tight. See, I want it to come back to the body, but I don't want it to snap back too hard. So I'm going to loosen the claw a little bit more. Again, this is one of those adjustments. You have to find what feels good to you and see what works best to keep the instrument in tune. right, that's pretty good. See, it's coming back to the same spot every time, but it's not really tight or really loose. It's right in the middle. Okay? And it works pretty well.